and they are outperforming early expectations.
And now the Los Angeles to the starters. Connect is out there with LeBron James. Then it's MP, then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Doncic in at the point. Kicks it out to Holmgren. 4 on the clock. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well, that is a beautiful stroke by Holmgren off the catch. That's how much confidence he has in himself.
And that one's good. Holmgren's got 5 now.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage throw.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start for them.
You know, Tim, when it comes to deflections and steals, who's better than the Thunder?
The answer, nobody. They pressure the ball, they run swarms of defenders at you, and they have a way of overwhelming and exhausting their opponents.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Holmgren. Takes a 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man, a 7-footer like Chet, who can step out beyond the 3-point line.
MP scanning the floor. To the inside. James. And it's James with the jam.
That's a great look. His team...
After checking, she ended up receiving $90,000.
Teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here's MP from outside. That one doesn't drop.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He dropped 27 points and created for his teammates, finding them in their favorite spots. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one. Go.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team.
Oh, there he is. Look at him. Hiding from his own show.
Yeah. Nope. Hiding from everybody. I just was taking a power nap.
I thought you usually nap around noon.
Oh, yeah. No, I usually do. I mean, this was a power nap on top of my nap.
Feeling all right?
Yeah. I'm fine. Sometimes I just need an extra nap before a big game like that.
Hi, everyone. We got the second game of the NBA Cup groups, and this is just the second game of the group stage. But already, this is a must-win, we think, for both teams.
Yeah, you only get 4 of these group games.
Something that I was supposed to be angry about.
Each of these teams already 0-1, so if you get a second loss, the odds of you advancing are basically nil.
And putting his opponents on notice, MP recently talked about winning his individual matchups, but not at the expense of the team. Some high-level goals indeed, guys.
And so far, so good, right? I know it's early in the process, but MP has taken his own words to heart. He's beating his man at both ends, which gives their team an advantage. So if the rest of his teammates can just hold their own, they're going to win a lot more games.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Mark Williams is out there with Dunn. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Thompson. And it's Simons in at the point guard. And here is MV. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Yep, that one goes.
And so dish from him.
Shit, my grandma was always like, my grandma is.
That's talent and teamwork.
Thompson outside. Launches it. And there's Simons on the assist by Thompson.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Pass to connect. MP looking around. Trying to come right right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, earlier I spoke with JJ Redick. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a 3-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's MP. Phoenix able to drain the free. Ayton kicks to MP. Just 3 to shoot. Pulls it up. Thompson with the rebound.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Kicks it out to Booker. Outside, Simon. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. In the corner, it's MP. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Pass to Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on LeBron James.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
First one falls for him. George, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so Thompson nails both of them. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And stolen by Simon. One-on-one fast break. Booker outside. Dunn passes to Simons. At the Dunn. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix no good that time either. Lakers trail by 11. A 3 from MP. And again, the Lakers no good.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Marvin Bagley's checked in for James. Just about halfway through group play. Here are the NBA Cup standings.
This competition has been really fun to watch. Some great games thus far. It feels like every year the NBA Cup just gets better.
Now, here's MP. Still without a basket. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by Williams. Here's the Suns with the ball. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. Dunn kicks to Simons. Booker outside. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Clippers.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Here's Dunn. Following the basket by MP. To the middle. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
But that's 7'7" wingspan, and how quickly he's able to pogo stick off the floor. Williams has all the making of a premier shot blocker.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early.
You said to yourself, this your journey. Like, cause sometimes do we just feel like know better in our spirit? Or do you feel like age have changed you? And the older you get, the more you understand things. Or do you just feel like it was naturally in you? Yeah, age changed me. But I say winning. being successful, nigga, like, perceive it.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Goes up from the top of the key. MP, no good. Suns lead by 12. MP out there with Lou George. Then there's Marvin Bagley. Then it's James. And it's Connect in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Simons from outside. Bagley with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He ended up with 44 points, and he was in the zone offensively. There was nothing that D could do to stop him. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success. After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
And so Booker will bring it up to the Suns. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
MP against Booker. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Thompson, and he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 9. And an important part of every team's game, we'll look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on that. Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Dort. Phoenix also making some changes. Williams comes in for Mulliwan. And it's done in for Dylan Brooks. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Lakers trail by 13. On the wing, MP. Defended by Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Ayton a screen on Booker. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Done outside. Doncic with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. MP with a terrific finish on the alley-oop.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
46.
I was just telling my friend that, man, this shit make me so sad at times. I just see tears because in my head, I never be like as big as those guys. I never able like be able to get into my big one. It might sound selfish, but I never like get to that status of I can't see it going no further than this. In my head, I wouldn't let it go no further than this. I feel like you don't have the choice because you do what you do and it's big. They also change on you too, though, bro. You can't get caught up in that shit. You can't do it. You're not gonna move it. Either a bad one or good one. And they gonna move on to the next one every week. Like, you can't get caught up in that shit. They'll hurt you, dude. You're telling you they'll hurt you, bro. When people be having me think it was some weird ways, but honestly, sometimes. I can't
Seconds left in the first half. And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
With three, Booker, and the Suns miss again. Lakers trail by 9.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They made a nice push to keep it close.
So that'll be it for the first half.
I'm back.
Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Good comeback.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they're facing a team with similar aspirations. Good measuring stick game for them.
Yeah, like two dogs, they both want that bone. Who's going to get it?
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Phoenix Suns.
What's impressed me, Ernie, is the ball movement. You need.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. MP really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
GA here about 3 level scores. But is it just 3 levels?
That's a great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5 level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
On the court for the Suns, Dunn is out there with Williams. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie before it's courtside. Allie.
Hey, guys. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you, Kevin.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Williams is 7 feet, but he's also springy, too. He makes the dunk shot look way too easy.
Booker against MP. LeBron with a screen on Booker. MP finds James.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Kicks it out to Booker. Pass to Simon. Now here's Thompson. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Ayton a screen on Booker. A 3 from MP. Rebound by Williams. Suns leading by 3. Dunn dishes to Booker. And here is Simon. 8 points for him. Thompson passes to Booker. And a miss there on the triple.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Fast break. Here come the Suns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, you also can run your offense and give good effort offensively.
Now we'll check across the NBA the best shooters from the stripe. Anthony Simons, 4th.
And you simply got to avoid sending him to the line. Absolutely no one has better form from the stripe than he does.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Back to MP. Fires for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. MP's got 17.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Simons kicks to Booker. Pass to Thompson. Sweet move. Let's go. A shot. No good.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Now Doncic for the lead. Shoots over Simon. Count it, and the foul. That one on Simon.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
Go, Luther.
And the Lakers making a change here. Dort's checked in. Grayson Allen's checked in for the Suns. That free throw good from Doncic. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
And MP throws it down.
Good cut by MP there. Love that aggressive approach.
Suns trail by 4. And it's Simons off the drive. And he gets it to go.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
MP passes to James. On the wing, Doncic. And the 3 off target. Suns have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. 2 of 8.
And this is something Simons continues to work on. Love seeing him look to involve his teammates.
Screen by James. MP passes to James. For Los Angeles, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below.
And so Allen will bring it up now for the Phoenix Suns. They led by as many as 18 points. We've got Murray. MP out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Kenneth in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. MP against Brooks. Here's MP. Oh!
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Camp. Brought to you by AT&T. Knocked loose. Tries to save it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Malawach. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Booker from deep.
MP brings it all on the defensive end. Really good effort.
Booker, no good.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Launches a 3. Booker sinks the 3.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
MP outside. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Bagley sends a screen for MP. Lets it go. And another basket for the Lakers.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Some changes for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. James comes in for Murray. And Luka Doncic subbed in for George. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Williams, he's checked in for Malawach. Dunn comes in for Fleming. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Simons in for Allen. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, "Are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this."
Thank you once again, Allie. Williams outside. Booker in the post. MP's there. Thompson. Not that time. It won't go. The Lakers break. And stolen by Dunn. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. For 3. Thompson outside. LeBron against Dunn. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. James looking around. Now MP. And stolen by Dunn. It's Simons. Doncic with the steal.
See why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
Booker, and the shot goes in.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
Ayton is free on Booker. Now Ayton, and there's the dunk.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. That Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Booker!
And they had a foul to kill, but he leaves it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace in that situation.
And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
There are not many players you'd rather have at the line there. Those free throws were huge.
MP fires, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead right there. We can probably expect to see him slow down now.
I think you want to milk your possession, and you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was going to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
just didn't get the
not bad.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws right there now give them a little bit of breathing room.
Los Angeles calls timeout. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
MP. It falls.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 6. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, this isn't ideal. They've got to make a 3, then foul, and hope for some help with some free throw misses, and then make another 3.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes for them. Those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
So it's Phoenix who scrape by with the win. Huge moment in this group round of the NBA Cup. The record is now 1 up and 1 down.
All right, MP. Your body's still quote-unquote shut down in a good way. Or you feeling that ankle yet?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. Got the win.
Yeah, and you outplayed a great player in your position, too?
Facts.
Okay. Now, I know when it comes first, but, you know, we're doing this series on proving you're the best player in your position. Let's hear about it.
Okay, well,
It's the life, isn't it?
I know this topic might rub some people the wrong way, but being a pro athlete
It's
is
the life.
about more than just winning or losing. That's the baseline. But we work hard, and we want to be the best at what we do. Too many guys feel like they're not supposed to say that, but it's true. We're showmen. We're out here, we're just trying to shine. Good game, man.
There's sometimes for out of bounds, you got to stretch your content, but other times, it just finds us, man.
Yeah. What found us this time?
Check it out.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Yeah, just for that, I'm going to outscore Buddy.
Good, MP.
What a great night for some hoops. With a little more on the line. It's the NBA Cup, and it's in full swing. This is a moment here to see the numbers for Moses Moody.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
And now the Los Angeles starters. James is out there with Connect. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's MP. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for Golden State, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Moody in at the 3 slot. And while MP is all about team success, he's trying to win his matchup every single night with an eye towards showing that perhaps he's been underrated.
And fans talk a lot about who's better at different positions. And MP wants to be top of mind at his level. And when you think about it, he tends to outperform players in his class frequently. If he keeps up that competitive energy, his reputation will benefit.
All right, Richard, what's something we often see in the second game of a back-to-back?
A lot of times you see tired players, but that's part of it. Can you play through that fatigue? That's a big portion of being an NBA player.
Sinks the tray.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Ayton with a screen. MP, the pass to Ayton. The shot's good. Ayton's got his second basket.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Hero with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift, and you just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. Out to a hot start, 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. And it's good for 2.
That is a strong move by Ayton. He is merciless in there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Wade, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Lakers also making a change. Dort checked in. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Clark. James brings the double team. Here's Wade, the three ball. And the Warriors miss again. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Curry. The shot. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Bagley's checked in, and Ayton gets it to go.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
On the wing, Wade, Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Curry. Six to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pick as he just goes up, nails the shot with ease.
Inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense. Beautiful.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
MP scanning the floor. Oh, MP throws it down.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Antetokounmpo, pass to Wade. Kicks it to Hero. This one for three. Doncic grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 4. MP with it. Now guarded by Curry. And that one's good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Hero outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, the Lakers. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Now, this team swept them in the season series, but that was before they somehow stepped up and flipped that trend in the playoffs.
And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. Antetokounmpo is checked in for Robinson Earl, and Moody is subbed in for Newton. And then for Los Angeles, Connect's checked in for Murray, and MP subbed in for Boston. Antetokounmpo, pass to Watford. Here's Wade. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Oh, Giannis working inside.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, They've got MP, LeBron James out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Connect, and it's Dort in at the point.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets put together a nice one. He ended up with 26 points, and talk about a two-way player. He was phenomenal at both ends. It was a fantastic game for him. He found multiple ways to chip in, and you know he wants to repeat that tonight, guys.
Yeah, spot on, Ali. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Omw for three. Moody controls the rebound and the putback. And now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the gameplay. Robinson Earls checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Hero. And then for Los Angeles, Smith, he's checked in for Bagley. Oh, MP! Stunning!
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the second quarter. Shot is good by Curry.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Lakers trail by 6. From deep, MP. Oh, a silky 3 from MP.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the first half. Outside Curry puts up a 3, and the Warriors with another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
MP against Curry. Here's MP, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 20-7 run. On the wing, Curry. Last game with 30. Lakers trail by 4. MP, the pass to Murray. Launches a 3. And MP gets it to go. On the assist by Murray. MP's got 20 points. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Omw outside. Moody from outside. Smith with the rebound. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. A deep 3 from MP. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And here's Curry for 3. Curry splashing one down from 3.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
These young fellas have been hot. Usually, I'd say it's too soon to tell much, but right now, they're balling.
And let's take a glance now at the Golden State Warriors. They're in a close one so far.
Even before the...
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got Moody. Tyler Hero is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Omw in at the 4. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Now Curry. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, the Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that.
So I can get the
It's my job to
rebound.
help him in these last few innings of his career. Guys, back over to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Hero against MP. If you had to say, Richard, what's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in, you could overcome individual deficiencies.
I got slowed up.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Lakers trail by 6. Here's MP. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Tyler Hero. It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP.
And MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
90 seconds into the second half now. The dive for the ball.
You didn't get the ball,
Hero
bro.
pass to Clark. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, a smooth 3 from Moody.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. He drops it from range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Doncic against Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
On the wing, MP. Moody defense. That is an answer. MP with his own 3.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Look at that, brother.
Wade, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Lakers also making a switch. George checked in. Curry against Doncic. Hero outside. 5 to shoot. And he knocks the jumper down.
Oh, see
Hero's
that?
got 9.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen. And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Back to Curry. 3-pointer. Good. And Omw gets the assist. Omw's got more assists in the game. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the 3-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
I have to get care.
Curry, that's good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
From deep, MP. And Los Angeles, another three.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Wade. Check by James. Here's Wade. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Lets the three fly. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Hero for three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. Tries to save it. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
This is the lead.
8 seconds left in the third. Pass to Watford from downtown. Moody from outside. What a play!
Get out of here, bro.
Drains it at the buzzer.
Oh, that's huge.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Getting it done from Rain.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Dalton Connect out there with Murray. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And
Who's Curry going to this team?
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
On the wing, MP. Watford covering. MP. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Moody. Back to Antetokounmpo. And here's Curry. Fires the
Look at
three.
this. He just leading Curry all the way over, bro. What is this?
Goes in. And it's a 7-point Warrior lead. For Los Angeles, they've got just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. From deep, MP drains the triple. MP's got 45 points.
And there's MP clapping back. He is such a competitor.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Lakers trail by 4. MP outside. No good on the triple.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Back to Pippen from deep. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to MP from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 48.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Watford right side. Moody! Wasting no time. They answer with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And some changes here for the Warriors. Clark is checked in for Wade. Hero comes in for Pippen. And it's Curry in for Watford. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton, he's checked in for Bagley. James comes in for Murray. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dort.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Now Hero. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. That's what he wanted!
I know, Coach Lady.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
MP! No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. From deep. Oh, Moody delivers from the short corner.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And he nails it.
Oh boy, did MP's team need that basket. Already proven he can come up big in his young career.
Omw inside. Check by James. Oh, no good on the layup. Now MP to tie it up.
Why you taking so long to throw it to the ball?
Another from three.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the... fifth most triples ever in a single game. Los Angeles shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. To take the lead. And good. There's another.
Oh, yes,
and this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Hero fires. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
Oh.
MP connects again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him. Alone at fourth in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? And Steve Kerr calls timeout. The pressure is on. And he's got a plan to share with his guys. And the foul called on MP.
I did not foul.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team.
Omw against James. It falls!
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love him.
MP. Good! Another from three.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. MP fires! And again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make
Tying him for second
in most threes in a game.
And he is just showing off right now. He's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in it.
Connects again from distance.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new second-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. Omw! Can't hit it. Hero against MP. For three. Good. Another from three.
And of course it falls for him.
They're talking about
That three pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. All right, so chalk this win up as both one for the regular season and their first victory in group play for the NBA Cup.
Yeah, and sadly, this first win comes after 3 losses in group phase play. So I don't think they'll be surviving in the tournament. But hey, at least they didn't get totally shut out.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintan.
The headline coming into this game was what your matchup had to say about you. The headline after is going to be what you did about it. Your thoughts?
That dude wrote a check he couldn't cash. Maybe next time he'll be more careful about running his mouth and bringing people's family into things.
Thank you so much for your time, MP. Ryan, back to you.
Much appreciated, Jennifer.
Repeat games left.
All right, this is the 4th game in our series. It takes you behind the scenes of MP's quest to prove he's the best player in his position in the league. How you feeling ahead of this one?
9 out of 10.
That's
Yeah.
Right. Now, what if I told you Mom's back on social?
You know what? 8 out of 10. Yeah, love Mom, but I can pick my own battles. But, what she said this time?
Some fan was talking trash, saying you can't defend. Mom jumps in, she calls him casual, and said you're going to shut down your matchup tonight.
Casual?
Yep.
Right. She's been learning a lot of new vocab since she's been online. Ma, I love you, but you're never gonna learn if I keep bailing you out. So, yeah, no guarantees to you.
So you leave Mom's hanging?
I'm gonna do my best to win my matchup and win the game.
behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the champ. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Alan LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. And a few of the top guys, Coach, in this league have been on hot streaks. Early MVP conversations. I guess it's never too early to talk about the MVP, is it?
Yeah, that definitely builds excitement for the fans and sets the narrative for the rest of the season. But you know, Kevin, it's still way too early to tell how it's going to shake out.
And talk about competitive spirit. MP has come out and, in essence, dedicating this season to winning his own matchup.
Well, this is the thing about MP. He is unafraid to put himself on the line. Saying that you're going to beat the guy in front of you night in and night out is a bold statement, but it gave him something specific to work for. He's taken his game now to another level, and it's been a benefit for the team.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Connect. Luka Doncic out there with MP. Then it's James. And it's Hall in at the 5 spot. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Here's Coward. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. There's Rose with the 3, rebounded by Hall. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Connect gets it to go.
Not just a jump shooter. Connect is very capable of capitalizing inside.
Pass to Edie. Here's Coward. It's a floater, and it's good on the way in.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend the floater.
MP deciding where to go with it. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 5 now.
MP looking solid from there.
Pass to Edie. The 10-footer. It's hauled in by MP. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. It's sent back by Edie.
At the rim, he's the guy you have to get past. No chance there.
And now let's swing it over to Alan LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Thunder was outstanding. He tallied 32 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And it's Coward missing. Lakers lead by 3. Fires it up. And MP with the basket on the assist by Doncic. 9 points for MP.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Both teams deciding to change it up. And now in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. Taking a look at Utah. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they're not in a bad spot at this point of the year. Definitely looking to solidify themselves as a contender. Lots of work left to do with just half the season gone.
Here's Edey. No scoring in this one. And it's Coward missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
MP inside. 9 points in the game so far. The layup off target. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Coward. Jackson, a screen on Doncic. And it's Coward missing. Lakers leading by 5. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The youngster, MP, keeping that head on a swivel.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game. They didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
Pass to Edey. Here's Coward. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points. Substitutions. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. As now we'll give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. MP up top. He's got 9. MP defies the defense.
And that's good defense. MP just a little better.
So for the Lakers right now, Marvin Bagley is out there with James. Then it's MP. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Connect in at the 3 spot. Now, here's MP. 11 points in the game. James with the bucket.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And LeBron's playing days are over. And GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change, but your style has to be fitted to your personnel.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the miss by MP. Outside Rose. Pass to Coward. Just 5 to shoot. A 3 ball. It's good. The assist is time for Jackson. Coward's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
A 3 from MP. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Spencer, the pass to Jackson. Pass to Jackson. Back in off the glass. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
MP outside. Now Connect. The 3 for Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3 ball.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Outside Jackson. Outside Rose. Jackson passes to Spencer. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's the three. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Pass to connect. The three for Doncic. And they get it back. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Out to the right wing. Here's Coward. He had 15 points last outing.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
MP flushes it home.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. MP has been leading the charge for the Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes. But
And looking at the players of the month, here are the winners. And that concludes.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
We got Zach Edey. Rose is out there with Jerry Jackson. And it's Coward in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForge. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about, and then decide." Guys?
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much.
Well, it's good to see Edey show off his passing skills. The more dimensions he has to his game, the better off he'll be.
Oh, sent back by Edey. Outside Rose. Inside. And stolen by LeBron. On the wing, MP. He's defended by Edey. And good that time. MP's got 24 points.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Pass to Coward. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. He's got 19.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
LeBron against Jackson. Shot clock at 3. And here's Rose outside. And they'll get another chance. Fires the 3. Goes up again. He lays it in.
Well, it's so tough trying to keep Edey off the board. When he's being aggressive like this, he's a real wrecking ball.
MP inside. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
As hot as he's getting, they have to plan on bringing the double team every time he touches it.
Podziemski, he's checked in for Memphis. Dort, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Jackson kicks to Rose. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to Edey. Outside for Jackson. Here's Podziemski. Another shot. And a nice bucket inside from Edey. Edey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Edey has a big presence in the paint. I like what he did there.
LeBron passes to MP. Screen by James. Floats it up for James. Here's Edey. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Edey's got 6.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Lets it fly from 18. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Spencer, the pass to Rose. No dice from the high post. Lakers leading by 6. Here's MP. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Pass to Edey. Here's Podziemski. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So the Lakers 5 right now. MP out there with Luton. George. Then there's Murray. Then it's Bagley. And it's Gannett in at the small forward. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 3 in the bucket from Jackson.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Shoots from the corner. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Coward. He's guarded by Gannett. And stolen by MP. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Dort against Jerome. And the rejection by MP. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Hall's checked in for Los Angeles. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. MP inside. Shot clock at 5. Kept alive. It's Connect on the wing. Now MP to the inside. Hall passes to MP. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Jackson. Jackson against Bagley. And he's down with a one-on hand.
Putting that length and athleticism to use. Jackson rises up.
And Los Angeles with some changes. James comes in for Bagley. And Doncic is subbed in for Dort. MP. No good from 3.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
To take the lead. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
There's the pick. Now James. 4 on the shot clock. NP fires. And he can't stop the runners that miss it. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking the defense. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Jackson. Oh, that is a big-time jump.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
It's James. LeBron going to work inside.
And this is who LeBron James is, an incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
They set the pick. Into the lane. The 3 goes down.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding him.
Proving he can be counted on in the clutch. Connect 4 with the big-time score.
And he commits the intentional foul. Here's Spencer. What a response. Hitting a 3 of their own.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Well, another 10-cut moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. So now it's competition with the hometown advantage.
Came up short on this one, but not.
I'm not happy we lost.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer.
Okay, all right. They should, but they're not.
All right, ready for some rapid fire?
Shoot.
Tougher to defend off the dribble. Kyrie or Steph?
Look out there, MV.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready. Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineups, what are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number one. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense, otherwise you're just vulnerable.
And a storyline for MP over this stretch of the season. He's trying to outperform against his matchup each time out. We know that when MP executes that, it can be a pivotal aspect of the team's success.
Well, we've seen how motivated MP gets to win the individual matchup night in and night out. Whoever's across from him, he wants to get the best of them. and he's been doing a nice job of it. It's given MP a lift, and it gets all his teammates pumped up too.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Ricochet at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Dyson Daniels out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Daniels outside. We played just over a minute here in the first. To the middle. And stolen by Bagley. MP looking around. The 3 is up. And Los Angeles another 3.
Yeah, ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
And a youth movement for this Hawks roster. What went into that, Tim?
Well, first, they climbed 10 spots to get the #1 pick, which led to Zachary Ricochet. Then they traded DeJounte Murray, which got them Dyson Daniels, who's 7 years younger. And, of course, you've got Jalen Johnson, who's breaking out. So they've got some young talent that is on the rise.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside Johnson. Fires from deep. And it's Bagley with the rebound. And it's the Lakers' ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Here's Alexander Walker. Off target with the 3.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pelicans got the job done. He finished with 30 points, and he was able to provide some stout defense on that end of the court, too. It's been an incredible stretch for him, and we'll find out soon enough if he can keep it going. Send it back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly. This BA just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line of this one. And the Lakers with some changes. Murray comes in for James. And it's Dort in for Connect. Atlanta also making some changes. Nuet. Comes in for Vucevic. And Christie subbed in for Alexander Walker. Now here's MP. Give him 8. For 3. Oh, another miss by MP. Hawks trail by 11. Pass to Ricochet. Here's Daniels. Atlanta again missing.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Johnson. Walker comes in for Ricochet. And it's McCollum in for Daniels. Here's McCollum providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Man, that is a quick release by McCollum. He got that thing in the air before the defense even realized he had it.
Shakes him. Rebounded by the Hawks. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it just kills your momentum. You earn the trip to the line, but at the same time, when you miss, you give your opponent life. Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes.
Changes now for the Lakers. Connect checked in for Murray, and MP subbed in for Boston. Atlanta also making some changes. Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Okongwu. And Daniels is subbed in for Walker. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Shea at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Dyson Daniels out there with Max Christie. And it's Newell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Shea, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Here's Daniels. And Atlanta misses again.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Oh, nice shot by MP.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Daniels passes to Johnson. 3-pointer. Daniels misses.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
MP, wow, MP! That'll make the top 10.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Daniels against MP. Now Christie. He's got 6. Back to Daniels. Clock at 6. Up and over Smith. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those balls.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Daniels against MP. Dort for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Daniels tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
This team really needs some scoring opportunities, but he can't get anything going this period.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
And Atlanta with possession here. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Bagley's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Dort. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Atlanta. Alexander Walker comes in for Christie. 41 seconds left to play in the half. Outside Johnson. 5 on the clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on LeBron James.
Man, good whistle there.
That one misses. The Lakers lead by 13. From deep, MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Vucevic. Daniels outside. Here's the 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. MP getting it done for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break.
We're back taking a look at the Hawks. They're sort of stuck in this same range, right in the middle, here in the middle of the season.
Middling overall, just like your analysis, Kenny.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Hawks.
A lot of bricks out there, Mozzie.
Glad you could join us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
We've got LeBron James. MP is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Marvin Bagley, and it's Connect in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Here's Vucevic. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Count the basket.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Here's MP. There's the drive. And MP throws it down hard.
Well, first the speed, then the touch. Textbook from young MP.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Daniels outside. Outside Rizachet. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. One guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic gets the bucket.
That make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talks about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, it's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point fire, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. From deep, MP. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
Vucevic gets the bucket. 9 points for Nikola Vucevic.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Unloads. MP no good.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Johnson passes to Alexander Walker. Here's Rizachet. Beyond the arc. Doncic pulls down the board. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16.
An excellent find by MP. Passes like this really help team chemistry.
Outside Johnson. There's a screen. There's a minute 59 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson a screen on MP. The 3 is up. Daniels misses. The Lakers lead by 12. From deep, MP. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Minute 32 left in the third. Outside, Alexander Walker. Vucevic, a screen on Doncic. And here's Vucevic. He's got 9. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence.
Well, the Lakers shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. Noel out there with Rizachet. Then there's Walker. Then there's Max Christie. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Getting it done inside. MP.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Christie. Let's go with a 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
MP no good. Hawks trail by 10. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. McCollum, he's checked in for the Hawks. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Outside Rizachet. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, Rizachet is already advanced with the ball in his hand. He knows how to pick up that whistle.
Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Kongu. And that's good as he hits both shots. Los Angeles leading by 8. MP with it. We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. Yep, count it. MP's got 15 points in just the second half.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Newell. And here's Walker. They set a pick. Clock at 6. Here's Newell. Out to McCollum. Over Dort. McCollum's shot is off. MP outside. Oh, it misses! And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. It's a 10-point game. Now McCollum. Let's loose for 3. Ooh, the shot misses. Now MP. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Shoots from 12. Johnson with the rebound.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
Now McCollum. Oh, the slam. Off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And some changes here for the Lakers. Bagley's checked in for Hall. LeBron comes in for Murray. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dort. Now here's Alexander Walker. Bucket! Straight in!
And inside the paint, Johnson is becoming very consistent. He knows what angle to take.
MP! Oh, he missed the jumper! Hawks trail by 6. Outside, Alexander Walker. Vucevic nails it! Pretty fade!
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
Now here's MP. Johnson with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside, Alexander Walker. Now Vucevic. He launches. Ooh, the shot is off.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
And they go to the intentional foul. Here's MP. And so they foul intentionally. Good on first. And that puts them up 5.
Yeah, you know, for a guy like MP, it's really about earning a reputation early in your career and getting others to notice your game. Adding these extra points is a huge difference this late in the game.
40 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. He got it!
Oh my, Reese's Shea.
Just huge. Here's MP. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
They're going to have to act quickly right here.
Here's Daniels. Jacks up a 3. Bagley rips down the board, and an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
MP. Oh, no good on the jam. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
You get the coffee, because that's the way to...
MP, they say the season's a marathon and not a sprint. You seem to breeze through tonight pretty easily, getting a win while facing one of the top players at your business.
I put a lot of pressure on myself.
Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Dominic, thank you.
Okay. What are we doing, Ma? I thought we talked about this.
What? About what?
Yeah, I can see how that's funny, but...
Looking good, MP.
He's got 34. Uncovered. Squares up and sinks it.
Do not make the same mistake that I made my rookie season. Once you're done, you can't go back. Every half of the season, the coach and the GM of your team is going to have you set personal goals for yourself. Each goal is unique and can range from you wanting to win the NBA Cup championship, maybe you also getting your spot in the All-Star game, or maybe you want to be the best of the best. After you complete one of these personal goals, you're given something called the Dynasty Badge. What these badges do is they basically give your team a boost in every category you can think of. These badges are very easy to get. All you have to do is focus on your key games and complete each goal for every key game that you have. But before you start working on any of these badges, there's one badge that you want to focus on first, and that is the up-and-coming badge. This badge, you only have one chance to obtain it, and that is during your rookie season. After your rookie, this badge. So make sure you get that badge first. Then you can go crazy and get the other ones. Do not make the same. They want to be able to grow. I'm gonna give the best way to max. And here you can see the list of the dynasty moments. Each one gives you dynasty points. You also have negative dynasty moments. So for example, if you lose 2 straight seasons, you will lose 50k dynasty points. So be aware. Don't simulate your games too much. And try to win NBA championships. Try to have game-winning streaks, which gives you dynasty points to consecutive NBA championships, which gives you a lot of dynasty points too. So to grind faster, I play my games on a semi-pro difficulty, 5 minutes quarters, and it will take you over the first place. But if you check the dynasty points list, you will know what to do to grind faster.
On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
And always trying to find new ways to help his team, MP has zeroed in on winning his personal matchup each game.
At first, I was surprised that MP would come out and declare war on his individual matchups because basketball is such a team sport. But then you look under the hood and realize that there's a method to his madness. He knows which buttons to push to make himself and everyone else around him better.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Edwards is out there at Porter. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. Now, here's MP. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. We played just over a minute here in the first. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. Coach spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change a game defensively. He had all the praise in the world, saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to get over the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now.
Timberwolves trail by 9. MP out there with Doncic. Then it's George. Then it's James. And it's Hall in at the 5 down low. That's the Laker foul. On the wing, MP. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. Randall outside. McDaniels gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. McDaniels got his first 3 points of the game. Here's MP. Rebound, Minnesota.
Well, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
And that one's good. Colin.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against Flint.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there? He might be forcing things a little bit right